Okay, so another day, another series, man. And this one over here is Sammy's Sonic Tentacle Distortion 535 series. Yeah, I'm just making these titles longer for some odd reason. But anyway, this is going to be a really good series. I must be honest, obviously, because we're starting with Tremonti, and this is giving up. I'm not feeling too well today, but we're gonna get this done. Music always makes me feel better, so either way, all I am doing is sitting here and listening to music. You know, that is not taking too much effort from me. So, like I say, we move on, man. We move on. We keep it going. Tremonti, giving up. Let's get started, man. Sammy's Sonic Tentacle Distortion. It's a mouthful. Let's go. Starting hard.
So you think you know what light will guide you home? You were in light and now disgraced and now you're gone. So you think you know what time may take away? How it steals your life, still you forget the pain. You are not alone. You know I'm right. You were saved before. I don't know what am I giving. It's haunting me again, and I feel like just giving up.
I guess everyone feels that way at some point in their life, right? Where things are just going way too hectic, way too chaotic. Doesn't look like there are any victories or wins anywhere in the horizon. And it gets to a point where you're like, you know what? I give up. No, I'm just, I'm done. And those are the kind of moments that you got to push through. Those are the kind of moments where you got to show some character. Is that even when it's not going wrong, that's when you push through. That's when you go harder, right? When things are getting tougher, that's when you go harder. And it's easier said than done, because when you're in that space where everything just feels like it's going wrong, you don't know where to turn and things like that. You may feel like you're giving up, right? But momentum is key. Even if it's like small steps forward, like, right? Even if it slows you down to the point that it may feel like you're sort of motionless, but it's incremental, small steps forward every single day. As long as you keep moving, right? Through that, it always gets better. Always. It really does. Let's go.
Today I was within. I'm weakening again, and I feel like just giving. Can you see and can you comprehend no more? You're uninspired by the truth of who you are. You were retired.
That's an important statement there, where he says about the truth of who you are. You're uninspired by the truth of who you are. That's the scariest thing in the world. Nothing will scare you more than the reality of who you really are as a person. When you actually accept that, when you look in the mirror and be like, fuck, this is what I've become. This is who I am, right? Is this what I'm happy with? Is what's going to dictate my future? I'm going to have no future if that's the case. Do you know what I mean? That's where, yes, you can easily become uninspired when you've seen how far you've forsaken yourself, essentially.
Comprehend no more. You're uninspired by the truth of who you are. You were entitled to the hope you cast away. Now hold that pity in your heart until it breaks. You once had it all. You know I'm right. You were saved before. I don't know what
always trust Tremonti on the hooks, right? The other parts of the song for me are a little heavy for me. I feel like these kind of lyrics, I thought if it was more melodic and more like toned down, I think these lyrics would have hit in harder. But I understand the concept of the song because they're trying to make it seem chaotic. The instrumentation has to be chaotic. It's almost like this is what when this is happening in your life where you feel like giving up, it seems like the whole world is collapsing, and the sort of, the tone of the song is matching that kind of feeling, right? For me, it's like a little heavy, essentially. It's a little heavy, but on the hooks, it's kind of like where he calms it down. But this is one of the heavier songs of Tremonti's for me. I don't not like it. I don't not like it. I mean, I like the song, but it's not one I would play in high rotation. Guaranteed. Anyway, carry on. That hook is fire, man. That hook is fire. I love the hook. It's the other parts of the songs that I find a little too heavy, but this hook is fire, and you can always trust Tremonti to sort of have that blend, essentially. Again, it's still one of those songs that on my playlist, I mean, I've got quite a bit of Tremonti on my playlist just from all the stuff that I've reacted to already. This over here, if this had to go on my playlist and it had to like sort of play in my ears while I'm doing something over here, I'd immediately skip this track. Right, listening to it like this is cool. I can appreciate the actual chorus, but it's one of those tracks that I'd skip of Tremonti's. Right, not that it's a bad track. It's just for me, it's a little heavy. It's a little heavy for me. Lock the hook though.
Don't know what am I giving? It's haunting me again, and I feel like just giving up. Stay out with me then. I'm weakening again, and I feel like just giving up.
Parts like this for me is where I find it gets a bit heavy. Other than that, I'm actually now in two minds of whether this is truly too heavy for me, or I think the majority of the song would be too heavy for me. I'm gonna go with just what I would, if I had to listen to this privately, right? The majority of this would be a song I'd skip. Not because of the chorus, just because the majority of the song's a little heavy for me, instrumentally. Instrumentally, that is. Lyrically, it's amazing. Very good. Drumming's great though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those songs I need to get back to you on. Maybe it's one of those songs I need to get back to you and I need to sort of like try and listen to it on my own. Because on a first listen, maybe it feels too heavy, but I found with Tremonti, like the more you listen to it, right, the more they kind of get under your skin. So I'm not sure. I'll get back to you on this one. Let's move on to the next one. Peace.